Hey y'all, welcome back to Faith Budgets. On this channel, I'll be posting videos about how we use a zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey y'all, so in today's video we're going to do our monthly budget overview for August in my new budget planner. I already did a video with my August budget overview for the whole month on my old monthly budget sheet, but I've transferred that over, and because I did have to do some changes too, because we've had some changes in our bills that take effect in August. We did find a new insurance provider for our auto and our homeowners, which the homeowners will be included in our escrow. So we're not gonna, that won't affect anything showing up on my bills here. But thank you guys for clicking on the video. Thank you for watching. If you're new, welcome. If you're already a faithful subscriber, then thank you for coming back and watching. My name's Holly. My husband and I are both full-time employees, and we have 3 kids, teenagers. I have a 21-year-old and 2 18-year-olds. So we are enjoying seeing them grow into the young adults and go through all those different times in their life, those events that are coming up. We have one that graduated college and one that graduated high school. Another one will be graduating high school this coming up year. This is her senior year. So still lots of events going on. So we're trying to get some overtime right now. Well, we're lucky we're getting quite a bit of overtime, so I'm trying to put that to good use in our sinking funds and paying some debt and saving for an SUV, just trying to take advantage of it and make the best of each extra dollar that we do make. I'm a medical coder. I've been coding for 20 plus years. I work from home. I've been working from home probably, I would say, almost 18 years, because I was pregnant with my youngest son. And he turned 18 in June. So yeah, I was home working when I was pregnant with him. That's when we got to come home. I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I just lost it. Anyway, so this video is the monthly budget overview, but it's a different one because I wanted to show you guys in my new budget planner from Missy Money. I did do the new, the last week in July, I did the paycheck planner, paycheck breakdown, budget by paycheck. And so I wanted to start fresh with the month in August and do the August budget overview for the whole month. So I got some tabs from Amazon. I ordered those. I'll try to link those in the description if I can remember to link those. But this planner is from Missy at Missy Money. Here's her little logo back here in the binders. This is an A5. I love the size of this, and it's really good quality binder. It has the texture to it, and has the snap instead of the magnetic. So very, very nice. And the paper quality is super, super thick. This is like cardstock on the front page, but then the other stuff is pretty, it's thick too, so very good quality in the paper. I did a flip through on the first video, but I just wanted to get started here on the monthly budget for August. So in order to start the month, I did have to do the bills here. Oh, sorry. I was looking out the window. My husband's having to pull the lawnmower up. The belt came off again. We're having trouble with our lawnmower. And I was stranded across the road with it. I left it over there. He went and got it, pulling it over. Anyway, so we got to get a new lawnmower eventually. We're trying to make this one last till this year's over, and then get another. We have a 0-turn lawnmower because we have several acres that we have to mow here at where the house is, and then across the road too. So it's finally about to bite the dust. So we've tried to fix it. He's tried to fix it several times. So it's trying to patch it up and make it work until the end of this mowing season, and then hopefully get one before next season. Anyway, I got sidetracked. So this is the bills page to keep up with your bills and when they're already paid. This will just be like my ledger. I'll go back to this each month if I need to reference it. And you can see I had to change some things already because our insurance is changing. We're changing companies from State Farm to, well, it's Progressive for the auto, and then I forget what the homeowners, maybe Travelers Insurance, but it'll be in our escrow. But the Progressive and the total altogether, all the insurances, it's going to end up saving us about $3,000 a year. Yes, State Farm is outrageous. Or I don't know the way they, and it was the exact same policies, you know, the same coverages. I mean, it was the same coverages on the vehicles, but it's just like they just kept going up. And anyway, I'm so glad we did that. I wish we would have done it a whole lot sooner. We found a broker in just the next little town over, and they're gonna, you know, they search for the best that fits you and your family, and then in a couple years, they also will check again to see if there's other insurances that might have a better, you know, fit for us, or maybe a cheaper premiums, or, you know, something like that. So I'm excited to get started with that. But I'm estimating here that I think it's going to be $700 a month versus, and that's for all the auto, versus with State Farm it was $937, I think, $937 a month, but it kept going up. So it was pushing like $950 a month. That's what it was going to get to. So I'm hoping, but this may go up too. So, but I'm hoping to try to save money in my insurance premiums envelope that I made, to be able to save that and pay that up annually. Because if we pay annually, we would end up saving $600, an additional $600 a year on that. So I'm hoping that's what we can do. I did I bought the envelope that went with the pack that Missy Money sells. She has a pack of envelopes. They all match. They have the pretty font on it, and the different categories are already on there. You just pick which, you know, what you want to put your categories in each one. So she had one that was perfect for it. It's called Insurance Premiums. Fits perfect. So anyway, you just list all your bills here, the amount, the due date, and then I'll probably even do the total down here. I didn't here yet because I'm not finished. Let me zoom you guys in. I always forget to do that. And y'all bear with me because I'm used to the big size, so that's why I'm forgetting to zoom in, I guess, because I'm used to the 8x11 full size. Okay, so this is the A5 size. And then here you have your debts, same thing on each page. And then you have subscriptions and memberships. And I did put our memberships here, and I also jotted down our car tags so I can keep up with those and which month they're due, so that I can just kind of keep a check on that and mark that off whenever they are due. But I did also do a note. There's a notes pages in the back that you can use for different things. So I chose to move one of them up here and make this for my subscriptions or memberships here. Memberships, and that way I know if they do change or something, because the tags, you can see this was last year's, what I had done my original totals with to get my sinking fund total, what I needed to contribute monthly and weekly. And so you can see it's changing. So it's going up a little in each category. Of course, everything's going to go up, but so I just wanted to keep a check on that. That way I know next year what I need to be putting in my envelopes. I may need to increase the amount that I'm saving per month or per paycheck. And then the same with land taxes. That's here when it's due. And then I have a spot here for my insurance premiums, what I want to save each month or each week additional to be able to save ahead of time and get that monthly, that yearly payment to be able to save that $595. So that's the plan. I'm still waiting on an email back from the lady from our brokers or whatever. I guess she's called a broker. I'm not sure. Okay, so now here's the tabs that I have. I don't know if you can see them. Here he comes. Okay, sorry about that. I had an interruption. Okay, I don't even know where I was, but we'll get started here with the August. I was showing you my tabs, I think. I got those from Amazon. I'll try to link those. I got the, you can see that, which I only have August through December in here for the monthly tabs. I guess you can see those. Here you go. See, they're clear. the clear tabbed dividers there. And then I did the dividers at the top for my weekly paychecks, because sometimes I do have 5. So for the magic months, we do have 4 of those a year, because my husband and I both get paid bi-weekly, but on opposite pay schedules. So I'm on every other Thursday, he's every other Friday. So this will be paycheck number 1. It'll take you to the paycheck breakdown for the first paycheck of the month. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that just kind of lets me be able to flip to it pretty quick, you know, when I'm ready to get to my budget. If I need to check it out. So there's the August tab. I will go there. Oh, I didn't show you the sinking funds. This has a place to list all your sinking funds. Start date, goal amount, goal end date, and the amount you want per paycheck to contribute to that sinking fund. And then if the option there, if it's already fully funded, you can mark that off. So that's super neat. I like that as well. So there's the paychecks. And then I also bought the black tab dividers. I think there was 6 of those. This is so that I can keep up with my tracking, for my expense tracking. I have one for my checking account, and this is from the Budget Mom. I like hers because it's my checking account. So I want to know withdrawal, deposit, ending balance. That's kind of how I've done it for years. So it's kind of, I got to stick to that for my checking account. I've always had a checking account with at our local bank. And then here's, I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to do the cash spending, if I'm going to track that or not this way, like the cash in my wallet. I've got to where I don't usually do that a whole lot now. So I may take that out. We'll just see how it goes. And then this tab is for credit card. So I do make sure I don't have anything crazy in here. I usually don't show my expense tracking on here. I have 2 credit cards that I track. The different ones, Chase Freedom and my Chase Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited. I get different points for different ones. So I have those in there. And then I have my Ally credit card, because I have an Ally high yield savings, and I opened up the credit card and got the $200 bonus, and I used that for some vacation. And this is the card that will let me, I can pay my debt with this at my credit union. We have a Honda side-by-side payment, and I can pay that on here and get the points from that. So, I mean, it's not a whole lot, but the other cards wouldn't let me do that. They only allow, it wouldn't let me do it for some reason. I guess the same reason the home mortgage payment wouldn't let me do it either. I tried to do all of it like that so I could get the points, but Ally would let me pay the not car payment, but Honda payment, Honda side-by-side with that. So that's why I have 3 of those. But this one is only for the Honda payment. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do that either. That was maybe spending tracker for my money that goes back to the bank. I just stuck that in there. I think I'm going to take that out too. And then here's September. So, and it goes over and does the same thing. And then I will move my tabs after September. I'll move the tabs over here for each paycheck breakdown. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. And I had already filled this out because I wanted to be able to do my weekly funding plan. My alarm's going off. I set my alarm on my watch whenever when I do laundry. I put a load of clothes in the washing machine, and then I set my alarm for 52 minutes. That lets me know that they're done. It's time to put them in the dryer. Because otherwise, sometimes I forget. So let me know if you guys do the same thing. Do you set timers all the time for things? I do it for everything. Reminders and everything. You'll just hear my alarm going off, and you're like, well, what are you trying to remind yourself of now? Okay, where was I? See, getting off track. Sorry, guys. This is the monthly layout, the monthly calendar here with our pay dates. And then here is the income, bills, and debt on this first page. Let's see, let's just do it like this, I guess. We can do, well, no. Yeah, each category is broke down into income, debt, and bills. So this is a magic month, so we have 5 paychecks in August. Actually, I'll have 3 and my husband will have 2. So here's the totals that are estimated. I already knew the total for this one, so I did fill that in because I was able to get on my portal at work and see what my paycheck was already ahead of time, like a day ahead usually. And I was late getting this budget out here on this sheet, so I went ahead and changed it from my previous estimated budget. Am I recording? Okay. And then hubby's pay, my pay, all those pays on here in the income section. That totals $12,082 is what we should get for August. And like I said, this is a magic month, so we normally don't make that much. It's going to be extra money. I mean, the bills will be paid, but it'll be a little extra money that goes towards sinking funds and saving. And actually this month I will have to pay the Honda payment twice, the way it falls. Some people do it a little differently, like they would probably make this go on, like be paycheck number 1 for September. But I included that in the August budget, so that's why that payment will be coming out of that paycheck for the 29th, because the Honda payment is due on the 5th. Okay, so that total was $800 for the debt. And then for the bills, we have mortgage $16.49, Bible study $20. Then I do a cushion of $25 per week, and there's 5 weeks in this month, so $125 for the cushion. Auto insurance, this is changing, so I did estimate $700. I think she said maybe like $680 something or $690. So that's the estimate. Could change a little bit. So I went ahead, I just done $700 to round up a little. And then internet is $24, water is $60, electric is $310. It went up this month because of having to run the air conditioner all the time. We're in Tennessee and it's blazing hot here. The humidity was 100% today. Oh, it was like you walk outside and you're just wet. Oh yeah, so humid. It might be 80 degrees, but it feels like it's 110. And then child support was $217. Curology, I did the facial. It's like a dermatologist online. I had some sun damage and some acne. Like when I was a teenager, I had acne. I'm 45, but I was just trying to get rid of some of those scars. And then, of course, I want to prevent wrinkles if I can. Or I know you can't prevent them, but, make them less noticeable, I guess, and try to, protect my skin. So I have Curology. It has prescription medications. It's all in one thing, and then I just use it nightly. And it's $60 every other month, so it's like $30 a month, but it comes out on the even months. And I think I'm going to change that over into my subscriptions envelope, or maybe into my self-care envelope, and just put that cash in there like weekly. Just contribute to it small, and then let that stay in there, and whenever the time comes to pay that, I can just take it out of that envelope. I think I'm going to do it that way because I changed it over to my credit card instead of my debit card to get those points. Then we have Apple storage is $4. Life insurance is not taken out of my check. It's an additional life insurance. I have some taken out of my paycheck as well, but life insurance through Xander, but Dave Ramsey recommends Xander. We did go on there, and I got that for myself. Term life insurance, and it's $27. Verizon is $228. Apple Music is $19. Insta Ink is around $10, and then Hulu is $33. The other child support is $217. So that total is $3,703 for the total for the bills for the month of August. So now we have our variable expenses, or like our wallet. This will be the envelopes that are in my wallet, minus the hubby envelope. He don't have one. I just give him his cash straight out, and he just puts it in his wallet, and we don't track that spending. He just does what he needs to do with that. And that's for his lunch. He dips, tobacco, and lunch, spending money. And then like some hunting things, like his hobby, some of his things in there, he uses that for. And then sometimes if we go to games or different things like that, he might use some of his money for that too. But so we have groceries for the whole month, $1,300, gas $1,000, eating out $300, donations $225, shopping $200, health and medical $175, miscellaneous $200, kids activities $50. I added this one because our youngest one is a senior in high school this year, and she's going back to school. She'll be starting school in August, and she plays basketball, so we will be having to do some activities. So I wanted to go ahead and be adding a little bit to that now. And then my youngest son is going to a community college. He'll be traveling. He does work, but just part-time, and I'll probably need, maybe give him a little money too. So. And then there's hubby's 150 every week, so $750. So I did just do my totals down here weekly, $840. That just kind of helps me whenever I'm doing my weekly budget, my weekly paycheck breakdown. When I'm doing the weekly, I know how much that I need for my wallet, my envelopes that go in my wallet weekly. And then there's the total for the whole month. And then for the sinking funds, this is what we have for this month, $3,180. And that's going to be, get to do several this month, like I said, because it's a magic month. So emergency, we're going to do $25 or $5 a week. I did the same here for this. So that's why those two numbers are there. I don't want to confuse anyone. That just kind of helps me. Insurance premium, I'm just guessing right now, and I'm just trying to contribute something. I know I'm going to have to contribute more than that to be able to meet that savings goal to pay it in one lump sum for the annual payment, to pay the premium in full to get that discount. But for right now, that's $300 that we'll put in that envelope extra. That's additional to the $700 that would just be the regular payment. So this will just sit in the envelope. I'll probably move it to our Ally High Yield Savings account. I have a bucket created for the insurance premium now, and I can put that in there and let that sit in there for the whole year. And then when we get to that yearly, by next year, next August, whenever it's time to renew, maybe we can have, pay the whole year in full. That's the plan. And there's pet care. We're doing $100. Self-care, $350. I upped this because I'm moving over my supplements and like protein, my sunscreens, different things that there's a fly net or something. I'm putting all that in that category, and then whenever I do need to order it on Amazon, or if it's a subscription that I have monthly, sometimes I change that up. I don't need it maybe every month. I stop some subscriptions and skip a month or whatever. So that's why I wanted to do it like that instead of leaving that in my checking account. Okay, memberships, $75. Transportation, this is for car tags, $75. Rent, this is for the leased land that my husband and his dad leased for hunting, at $75. Events, this is the UT tickets for the University of Tennessee college football. My son goes to college there. He's not a football player, but he is going now he already completed and got his bachelor's in arts and science this last May. Now he's going on to get his master's. Sorry, I'll spit it out in a minute. And then land taxes, $25. Sam's, $175. Gifts, $100. Car maintenance, $200. Oh, good, because my husband had to get brakes. I'm glad I put a little extra in there. Home maintenance, $300. Entertainment, $200. Vacation, $300. SUV, $455. Christmas, $250. Okay, that's $3,180. See, so I'm getting to put some extra in this month because it's a magic month. So I wanted to try to bump up the home maintenance and car maintenance a little bit and put some extra in there. And then, of course, SUV, because as you know, I'm trying to save for an SUV, a newer SUV. I think I'll be getting that probably within the next month or so. So more to come on that. I think we'll end up paying the Honda off and then just have the one payment for my SUV. I think we'll just be swapping debts. It'll be a little bit more, but we'll get it. Mini Mondays is going to be $40. That'll be $200 a month. So there's your savings challenges there. You can put the other ones there, but I plan to do like Missy does. And this is the only one that I'm going to, set aside money for specifically every month. And because I like to play those Mini Mondays savings challenges. You can check out those videos on Monday. But the other savings challenges, I will use any extra money, leftover money that I have from these categories that are in my wallet. My variable expenses from some of them. Some I will leave in there. Probably the health and medical I'll leave because I'll roll that over for my prescriptions. And then, what else was I going to? Health and medical was going to do something else with that too. Kids' activities, I'll probably roll that over. But like miscellaneous shopping, eating out, gas, and groceries, I can, then make the decision if I want to use that money for savings challenges, or I may roll some of these over into one of these sinking funds. This month I probably won't because I'm already contributing a little bit extra. But like maybe to groceries, if I had any extra, I might roll that over to Sam's. When I say extra, I mean leftover. When I have leftover, I might roll that over to Sam's for the bulk groceries and household items. Groceries and household, personal hygiene, and food all in one. And then gas, I might roll that over into car maintenance if I had any leftover from the gas category. But I probably won't do that this month. I'll see if I can have any extra. I keep saying extra. If I have any leftover, I would like to do some savings challenges from Missy that I have. The 52-week savings challenge and what was the other one? Oh, the 12-month savings challenge, and also the month ahead. Because I do want to get a month ahead on my bills so that I can just do a percentage each paycheck. Contribute that each paycheck. Okay, so then here is the breakdown, the summary to end up with a zero-based budget. So we have our income is $12,082 this month. Our debt is $800, and then you subtract that from this. So it's minus $800, minus $3,703, minus $4,200, minus $3,180, and then minus the $200, and that leaves a -1. So I can deal with that because I do have a buffer in there. So that is close enough. I didn't want to do odd numbers here, so that's why I ended up with a -1. But that is a zero-based budget. And then here is the monthly funding plan. Now this sheet is not from Missy Money, but I really like the way this sheet is laid out. This is from the Simple Budget, and it helps me break down how much I'm going to put into each sinking fund. After I see which bills come out of each paycheck, then this is what's left out of each one. Let me zoom in a little more. This was a smaller sheet. See, here we go. So you can see that's how much is left out of each paycheck after the bills are paid. So that's what's left, and then I'll leave a space here to the side because that could change if I have overtime. This paycheck I already know that my overtime is included in this, but like the rest of the month I don't know exactly what we're going to make. So if we have any extra, then these totals might change. These amounts might change here. And I would just go down through there and write that in blue whenever I need to change that. So there's all the categories for my sinking funds, and then I just color code it by the color, kind of by the color of the binder that it's in. I have a green one, a white one, a blue one, and then my orange one for Mini Mondays. And then the beige or taupe one is for my 12-month savings. The dark gray one is the gray one is for month ahead, and then the bigger one that I have an A5, that is for the 52-week challenge. So I have those listed too. If I do want to contribute, certain amounts per month, I did go ahead and write that in there. But I don't think I'm going to this month, but I use this sheet, to copy for the next month. So I just want to make sure that I don't forget any sinking funds or savings challenges. So that is all for a paycheck breakdown. I mean, for the monthly overview. Sorry, I was reading that. So now, then next would be the paycheck breakdown under tab number 1 for paycheck number 1 of August. So, okay, I think that's it, you guys. I think I finally got it all transferred over, and I'm loving the way this lays out. I love it. I love it. So, I didn't fill in my to-dos and important dates, but I do have a couple things going on. We are going on vacation with my sisters and have a birthday party, my niece's birthday, have a baby shower, a couple of dentist appointments, and I have a couple of health appointments, some exams. So, but I have that on my other calendar. This is mainly just for the bills and paydays, so that I can keep up with what's coming out of which check. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's all. Because I already had it all wrote down, I think I usually write some of it down while I'm videoing. Woo. Let's get y'all back out here. Okay, so if you liked the video, if you stuck around this long, please give me a like. Let me know if you guys like the A5 size or if you like a full size better and what you use. I mean, I love changing it up, I guess. I know a lot of people start their New Year's in August anyway, getting ready for school, the new school years. I mean, I normally start in January when I start a new budget planner, but I just couldn't resist. I wanted to try this one, and I love how Missy's, I love all her products, how they're set up. I did a video with some unboxing of all these and some other of her products, so go check that out. I think it's Happy Mail, Missy Money products. So go check that out for sure. And so the next video will be our paycheck breakdown, or budget by paycheck for the first paycheck in August. So I thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.